Hi friends, welcome back to Secrets of Career Wisdom. In today's video, we'll be diving into the top 10 most frequently asked interview questions for leading MNCs like Microsoft, Google, Uber, Infosys, Cisco, Oracle, and more. I'll also be sharing some smart answers to help you ace your interviews and stand out from the competition. Whether you're preparing for a technical round or an HR interview, these tips will help you showcase your best self and land that dream job. So, let's get started. Let's be honest, interviews can be scary. You dress up sharp, sit across from someone who holds your future in their hands, and try to confidently explain why you are the perfect fit for the job, while your heart is racing like crazy inside. But hey, here's the truth that no one talks about. Every interviewer was once in your place too. They've been nervous, they've fumbled words, and deep down, they're actually rooting for you to succeed because they want to hire the right person. All they really expect is that you come prepared, and that's exactly what I'm here to help you with. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident, more ready, and way less overwhelmed. But first, let's break this down. Simply, there are three main types of interview questions you need to be ready for. Technical questions. These are role-specific. If you're applying for an IT job, expect questions around coding, programming, and tools. Analytical questions. These are the tricky ones like, how many ping-pong balls can fit in a Boeing? Or, how would you divide a cake into equal parts after one slice is already taken? They're testing your problem-solving approach, not just your answers. Behavioral questions. My favorite to help with. These are all about your story, how you've handled real situations in the past, your education journey, how you work with others, and what makes you you. Now listen closely. In most interviews, 65 to 70% of the questions are behavioral. Why? Because that's how they decide whether you're a cultural and practical fit for the team. And that's exactly what we're going to master in this video. Let's take a closer look at the 4 essential preparations for the day before your interview, breaking down each step in detail. 1. Prioritize rest. 2. Thoroughly research the company. 3. Prepare answers and examples. 4. Adopt a positive mindset. By following these steps, you'll be well-equipped to make a strong, confident impression in your interview. Getting a good night's sleep before an interview is essential for performing at your best. Rest helps enhance focus, memory, and problem-solving abilities, which are all critical for responding to interview questions effectively. A full night of sleep will also help reduce anxiety, allowing you to approach the interview with a calm, clear mind. Setting up a relaxing bedtime routine, such as disconnecting from screens, practicing deep breathing, and visualizing your success, can help you fall asleep faster. This rest will leave you feeling energized, confident, and ready to make a strong impression on your potential employer. Before any job interview, thorough research on the company is your secret weapon. Let us explore how this one step can make you stand out from the crowd. Start with company's mission and vision statements. These give you insight into their long-term goals. Next, research their competitors to understand where the company stands in the market. Don't forget to check for recent news, product launches, or any awards they have won. Start by reviewing their job descriptions and identifying key skills and qualifications required. Take note of how your skills and experiences align with the role and prepare to present these connections confidently. Practice answering common questions and think about how to integrate your achievements and expertise into your responses. Prepare specific examples to demonstrate your skills in action, such as projects you've completed or challenges you have overcome. Finally, rehearse your answers to ensure you are confident and articulate during the interview. Before stepping into the interview, remind yourself, you've got this. Your skills and preparation have brought you this far. It's natural to feel nervous, but replace self-doubt with empowering thoughts. Think, I am capable. I deserve this opportunity. No one answers every question perfectly, and that's okay. A positive attitude and confidence are your greatest assets. Your belief in yourself shines through in your communication and body language, leaving a lasting impression on the interviewers. With a positive mindset and confidence, you don't just answer questions, you leave a mark. That's what sets you apart. Key factors to consider for face-to-face interviews. Take 5 deep breaths before the interview to calm your nerves and boost your confidence. Knock on the door and request permission before entering the interview room. Walk in confidently with a gentle smile. Wait for permission before sitting down. Sit upright with your back straight and avoid placing your hands on the table or folding them. Maintain good eye contact and a polite, friendly expression throughout. By following these steps, you'll be well prepared to present yourself as a strong candidate for the role. Before we dive into the interview questions, it's important to keep in mind a few key do's and don'ts. Be mindful of how long you speak. Your communication skills will be evaluated, so avoid rambling. A good rule of thumb is to speak about 1 to 2 times as long as the interviewer, if they introduce themselves. Otherwise, aim for around 2 minutes. Highlight the most relevant and interesting aspects of your experience. This is your chance to showcase what makes you a great fit for the role. Tell a cohesive story. Instead of simply listing accomplishments, weave them into a narrative that connects your experiences and shows how they've prepared you for this opportunity. Discuss extracurricular activities where relevant. If you have hobbies or side projects that align with the company or industry, mention them to demonstrate passion and initiative. Practice your pitch. You'll almost certainly be asked to introduce yourself, so rehearse beforehand. Practice with a friend or record yourself to fine-tune your delivery. Be passionate and proud of your work. Show genuine enthusiasm for your past achievements and how they've shaped your career. Here are some key don'ts to avoid during an interview. Don't get too technical. While your technical skills are important, focus on explaining the impact of your work in clear, accessible terms. As a PM or leader, you'll need to communicate with both technical and non-technical people. Don't speak abstractly. Instead of vague statements like, "I did customer research," provide specific examples of what you learned and how you applied that knowledge. Don't just rattle off facts. Avoid delivering a dry list of accomplishments. Make your story engaging and relatable. Don't come across as boastful. Listing achievements without context can seem arrogant. Instead, focus on how your experiences have helped you grow and succeed. By following these tips, you'll make a strong impression in your interview while clearly showcasing your skills and qualifications. Let's explore the top 10 interview questions and the best ways to ace them with confidence. 1. Tell me about yourself, which should include your A. Professional summary. B. Key skills and achievements, circa motivation and career goals. D. Personal touch, optional. 2. What do you know about our company? Which should include A. Overview of the company. B. Mission and values. C. Recent accomplishments or projects. D. In company culture and reputation. E. Why you want to join. 3. Why should we hire you? Which should A. Highlight relevant skills and experience. B. Showcase accomplishments circa emphasize cultural fit and enthusiasm. D. Address how they can solve the company's problems. 4. Are you good at dealing with change? 5. Do you work well under pressure? 6. How do you make important decisions? 7. Why are you leaving your current job? 8. What do you like to do in your spare time? 9. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 10. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Certainly, here's a structured way to approach the classic interview question, "Tell me about yourself." Start with a brief overview of your professional background. Mention your current position and relevant experiences. If you are an experienced candidate, here's your answer. I'm a software developer with over 5 years of experience in building scalable web applications. Currently, I work at X company, where I lead a team focused on developing innovative software solutions for our clients. If you are a fresher, here's your answer. I recently graduated with a degree in computer science from XYZ University, where I built a strong foundation in software development and data structures. During my internship at ABC Tech, I optimized a web application, gaining hands-on experience with Java and Python. I am passionate about solving real-world problems through technology and eager to contribute my skills to a dynamic team while continuously learning and growing in my career. The second important point to be discussed under Tell Me About Yourself is to highlight a few key skills and notable achievements or projects that align with the job you're applying for. Example: my expertise includes Java, Python, and cloud technologies, and I have successfully led projects that improved system efficiency by 30%. One of my proudest achievements was developing a feature that significantly enhanced user experience, resulting in a 20% increase in customer satisfaction ratings. The third important point to be discussed under Tell Me About Yourself is motivation and career goals. Share what drives you in your career and your future aspirations. This helps connect your past experience to the role you're applying for. Example: I'm passionate about leveraging technology to solve real-world problems, and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to company's name as it pushes the boundaries of innovation. I'm looking to further develop my skills in specific area, and I believe this role would provide the perfect platform for that growth. The fourth important point to be discussed under Tell Me About Yourself is personal touch, which is optional. You can include a personal touch if it feels appropriate, such as hobbies or interests, especially if they relate to the job. Example: in my spare time, I enjoy participating in hackathons and contributing to open-source projects, which allows me to stay current with industry trends and continuously improve my coding skills. So, to summarize, Tell Me About Yourself for experienced candidates will be: I'm a software developer with over 5 years of experience in building scalable web applications. Currently, I work at your company, where I lead a team focused on developing innovative software solutions for our clients. My expertise includes Java, Python, and cloud technologies, and I have successfully led projects that improved system efficiency by 30%. One of my proudest achievements was developing a feature that significantly enhanced user experience, resulting in a 20% increase in customer satisfaction ratings. I'm passionate about leveraging technology to solve real-world problems, and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to company's name as it pushes the boundaries of innovation. In my spare time, I enjoy participating in hackathons and contributing to open-source projects, which allows me to stay current with industry trends and continuously improve my coding skills. To summarize, Tell Me About Yourself for fresher candidates will be: I'm a recent graduate with a degree in computer science from your university, where I achieved a CGPA of your CGPA, optional. I developed a strong foundation in software development and problem-solving during my studies. I also completed an internship at Internship Company, where I worked on a project to enhance a web application, gaining hands-on experience in Java and Python. I am passionate about leveraging technology to solve real-world problems, and am eager to apply my skills in a professional environment. I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to company's name and learn from industry experts. In my spare time, I enjoy participating in hackathons and contributing to open-source projects, which allows me to stay current with industry trends and continuously improve my coding skills. When answering the question, "What do you know about our company?" in a job interview, the candidate should demonstrate that they've done their research and understand key aspects of the company. A great response should be structured around the following points. 1. Overview of the company. Mention the company's core business, products or services, and industry. Example: your company is a leader in industry, specializing in product service. You've established a reputation for innovation and high-quality product services. 2. Mission and values. Acknowledge the company's mission, vision, and core values, aligning them with personal or professional beliefs. Example: I admire your mission to state mission. Your commitment to value goal resonates with me, as I also believe that align with personal values. Recent accomplishments or projects. Highlight notable achievements, projects, or initiatives the company has recently undertaken. Example: I'm impressed by your recent success with mention a recent project or achievement. It's exciting to see how you are, state the impact of the achievement. Fourth, company culture and reputation. Touch on what you've learned about the company's workplace culture, employee development, or reputation in the industry. For example, your reputation for fostering a collaborative and innovative work environment is something I find appealing. I've also heard about your focus on mention any perks, development programs, or diversity initiatives. 5. Why you want to join. Conclude by expressing why these factors make you excited to join the company. Example, all these aspects make me enthusiastic about the opportunity to contribute to your team and grow with the company. So to summarize, what do you know about our company? To answer this question, I'm really impressed by your company's leadership in the industry sector, especially with your focus on product service and commitment to innovation. Your mission to state mission and values like value, goal, deeply resonate with me as they align with my own professional beliefs. I've also been following your recent success with recent project or achievement, which clearly demonstrates your dedication to growth and impact. Additionally, your reputation for a supportive and collaborative work culture, along with programs that promote employee development and diversity, make your company stand out. All these qualities make me excited about the opportunity to join your team, contribute meaningfully, and grow with the organization. When you're asked, why should we hire you, this is your moment to shine. Focus on your strengths, the skills you bring, and past experiences that make you a perfect fit for the role. Here's a simple way you can structure your answer to impress any interviewer. 1. Height relevant skills and experience. Begin by mentioning the skills and experiences that match the job description. Example, I bring over 5 years of experience in your field with specialized expertise in your area of expertise. This background enables me to contribute unique insights and meaningful value to your team. 2. Showcase accomplishments. Highlight specific achievements that clearly show your capability to excel in the role. Example, in my previous role at company name, I successfully led a project that enhanced specific area, leading to positive outcome. I'm confident I can deliver similar impact and value in this role as well. 3. Emphasize cultural fit and enthusiasm. Show genuine enthusiasm for the company and its core values, demonstrating that you understand and align with its culture. Example, I'm truly excited about this opportunity, as your company's emphasis on specific focus perfectly aligns with my own personal and professional aspirations. I'm confident that I would flourish in such a supportive and purpose-driven environment. 4. Address how they can solve the company's problems. Tailor the answer to show how you can solve specific problems or add value to the company. Example, based on my understanding, your team is focused on expanding specific area, and with my expertise in your skill field, I can help optimize processes and actively support your growth objectives. So, to summarize the fresher version, as a fresher, I bring strong enthusiasm, a willingness to learn, and a solid academic background in your field. During my college years, I worked on several projects that helped me build practical skills in mention relevant tools, languages, or soft skills. I may not have industry experience yet, but I make up for that with dedication, quick learning, and a proactive attitude. What really excites me about your company is the opportunity to grow in a value-driven environment like yours. I believe I'd be a great fit, and I'm confident I can contribute meaningfully with the right guidance and training. To CO me to summarize the experienced professional, it should be skilled and results-oriented. Here's how you can frame your answer to summarize it well. With over years of experience in industry role, I've developed a deep understanding of the challenges and responsibilities this role demands. I've successfully led initiatives like specific project or achievement, which resulted in tangible outcomes such as cost savings, performance boost, or revenue increase. My technical skills in key tools, technologies, combined with my ability to collaborate across teams, make me confident in delivering strong results from day one. I'm particularly impressed by your company's vision and culture, and I see a clear alignment with my own work ethic and values. I believe I can contribute not just as an employee, but as a proactive problem solver who helps drive growth. What would you say if the interviewer asked you, "Are you good at dealing with change?" Don't just say yes and move on, because today I'm giving you the perfect answer that shows confidence, adaptability, and leadership. Here's how you can answer this question with impact. Yes, I'm very comfortable with change, and I've learned to adapt quickly in dynamic environments. In fact, in my previous roles, I faced several situations where team structures, tools, or strategies shifted, and instead of resisting change, I saw it as a chance to grow. I always focus on staying flexible and proactive. When change happens, I don't wait. I look for solutions, upskill myself, and help others adapt too. For example, in my last project, our team had to switch to a brand new technology halfway through the timeline. I took the lead to learn it fast, supported my teammates, and helped us deliver results, even ahead of schedule. I believe adaptability isn't just a skill, it's a mindset that's essential in today's fast-moving work environment. This response highlights flexibility, problem-solving, and the candidate's experience in adapting to change, which is appealing to employers. When you're asked, "Do you work well under pressure?" in an interview, the goal is to show that you can stay calm, focused, and effective, even in high-stress situations. Here's a powerful and professional way to answer this common interview question. Yes, I work well under pressure. In fact, I found that pressure brings out the best in me. It helps me stay focused, prioritize tasks, and think clearly, especially when stakes are high. For example, in my previous role as insert your role, I was assigned a high-stakes project that involved insert challenge or critical task. Despite tight deadlines and competing priorities, I stayed calm, organized, and delivered high-quality results on time. I see pressure as a motivator. It keeps me sharp, disciplined, and committed to achieving success, even in the most demanding situations. This kind of answer shows interviewers that you don't just survive pressure, you thrive in it, and that makes you a strong, dependable candidate they can count on. When you are asked, "How do you make important decisions?" here's how to impress your interviewer with a clear, confident, and strategic answer. When it comes to making important decisions, I follow a structured and thoughtful process. First, I gather all the relevant information to clearly understand the situation from all angles. Next, I consider the short and long-term impacts, and when needed, I seek input from teammates or stakeholders to gain multiple perspectives. I then carefully weigh the options, looking at the pros and cons, using data, logic, and alignment with broader company goals. Once I've evaluated everything, I make a well-informed decision that balances both risk and reward. And importantly, I continue to monitor the outcome so I can adjust if needed and keep improving over time. This kind of answer shows you're not only analytical and responsible, but also collaborative and adaptable traits every employer loves. When answering the question, "Why are you leaving your current job?" But be careful. Your answer needs to be positive, professional, and focused on your growth, not complaints. When you're asked this question in an interview, it's not a trap, but you do need to be careful. Your answer should be positive, professional, and focused on growth, not complaints. Instead of focusing on what you're leaving behind, focus on where you're headed. Here's how you can frame it perfectly. I've had a truly valuable experience at my current company, where I've grown both personally and professionally. However, I'm now seeking new challenges that offer greater opportunities for career development. I'm eager to learn new skills, take on more responsibilities, and work in an environment that aligns more closely with my long-term goals. Then, follow it up with something like, "This opportunity feels like a natural next step in my career journey, a place where I can grow further, contribute meaningfully, and make a real impact." Keep it respectful and forward-looking. Avoid negativity about your current employer. You can gently mention personal factors, like relocation or work-life balance, if relevant, but always emphasize your professional growth as your main reason for the move. Remember, confidence plus clarity equals a strong impression. Your answer should be thoughtful, respectful, and all about progress, not problems. That's how you show maturity, ambition, and professionalism. When answering the question, "What do you like to do in your spare time?" it's a good idea for a candidate to show a bit of their personality while also keeping their response professional and relevant to the job. The answer should ideally reflect activities that demonstrate skills or traits that could be valuable in the workplace. Here's an example of how someone could structure their response. In my spare time, I enjoy activities that help me relax and grow personally and professionally. I'm an avid reader, especially of books related to personal development and leadership, which helps me stay motivated and learn new perspectives. I also enjoy physical activities like running or hiking, as they help me stay energized and focused. Additionally, I'm passionate about learning new technologies. Recently, I've been exploring specific technology or skill relevant to the job as a hobby, which I believe could also enhance my skills in the job field. On weekends, I like spending quality time with family and friends, which helps me maintain a healthy work-life balance. This answer strikes a balance between personal interests and professional development. It shows curiosity, self-improvement, and the importance of well-being, all qualities employers tend to value. When a candidate is asked, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" in an interview, the answer should reflect a balance between ambition and realism, showing alignment with the company's goals. Here's how a candidate might respond. In 5 years, I see myself growing within this company, taking on new challenges and responsibilities. I aim to deepen my expertise in specific field or area related to the job, possibly advancing into a leadership role where I can mentor others and contribute to the overall success of the team. I'm eager to continue learning and developing new skills, particularly in mentioned specific skills or areas, and to contribute meaningfully to the company's long-term objectives. This answer shows career progression, a desire for continuous learning, and commitment to the company, all of which are attractive qualities to potential employers. It also demonstrates that the candidate has thought about their career path while staying flexible to opportunities that may arise within the organization. To answer the question, "What are your strengths and weaknesses?" a candidate should craft a balanced and thoughtful response, showing self-awareness, growth mindset, and alignment with the role they are applying for. Example, response, strengths. Start with a couple of strengths that are relevant to the job. Emphasize your abilities that can help the company or are critical for the role. 1. Problem solving. One of my core strengths is my ability to solve problems creatively. As a software developer, I often encounter complex issues, and I enjoy breaking them down into manageable parts to find effective solutions. 2. Adaptability. I am also highly adaptable. Whether it's learning new technologies or adjusting to new processes, I embrace change quickly, which allows me to remain effective in a fast-paced environment. Weaknesses. A good approach to weaknesses is to mention something real but not critical to the job while showing how you're actively working to improve it. 1. Perfectionism. One of my weaknesses is that I can sometimes be a perfectionist. This means I may spend more time refining details than necessary. However, I've been working on improving my time management and learning when to prioritize speed over perfection. 2. Public speaking. I've also been working on my public speaking skills. While I'm comfortable in small groups or one-on-one settings, presenting in front of large audiences has been challenging for me. To address this, I've started participating in workshops and presentations to improve my confidence. Let's quickly wrap up what we've learned in this complete interview guide for freshers and experienced video. We started with one of the most important interview questions. Tell me about yourself, where we learned how to highlight your professional summary, key skills, goals, and even add a personal touch to make it memorable. Then we explored how to answer, "What do you know about our company?" by doing a little smart research into the company's mission, values, recent achievements, and most importantly, showing why you are the perfect fit. We also learned how to confidently answer, "Why should we hire you?" by connecting your skills, experience, and passion with the company's needs and showing how you can solve their problems. Beyond that, We explored how to tackle important behavioral questions like, are you good at dealing with change? Do you work well under pressure? How do you make decisions? Why are you leaving your current job? What do you like to do in your spare time? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are your strengths and weaknesses? All these questions are designed to understand not just your skills, but also your mindset, maturity, and personality. If you've watched till here, you're already way ahead of most candidates. This is your moment to shine with confidence, clarity, and courage. But wait, this is just the beginning. In the next video, we'll go deeper into more real-life interview tips, mock answers, and bonus tricks to stand out in your interview like a star. You're not alone, dear. I'm here cheering for you always. And guess what? I've also created a sweet PDF version of this entire guide just for you in my next video. So don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next powerful secret of career wisdom video. Let me know in the comments below what topic you'd like me to cover in my next video. Your suggestion might be featured next. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, keep believing in yourself and your dreams.